Looks, that's me. Yeah, that's me. Okay. Hi, nobody. Why not? Why not here? You the only one here, I think. You, me, and the breeze. You, me, and the breeze. Now I know I didn't go live last week. I believe that was last week. And my baby. Oh, my baby is here. T.R. Whitney is my baby. Hi, baby. Hi, April. How are you? I'm telling you guys, it's been a rough. First of all, I had family in town last week. Lee! That's right, set up for us. Thank you, baby. You think my makeup is pretty? I'm going to tell you what I did. I washed my face. Uh, and there you go. I did a little more than that, but that sums it up. Lee said having snack tables issues, but I'm here. No, no, no. Lee didn't give us no snack. What happened? You broke a leg? Well, I'm just saying. Honey Bunny, would you like to come on to Mommy's show? I'll send you a link. You could come on the show. Anyway, think the last time I invited my baby on the show, it's been a while, like maybe 4 years. Um, no, it was not opening. Oh, okay. So the reason I don't invite her often is because she doesn't diamond paint. That's for one. Takes out the trash and recycles, puts out a variety for everyone. Welcome to Tia's Crazy Craft Addiction. Help yourself. I'm going for the Milky Ways. I'm going for my internet is acting up. uh, my internet is acting crazy. Oh my gosh, it's really acting crazy. So that's for one. She doesn't do diamond painting. Number two, she tries to steal all of my subscribers and my craft participants over to her own. So she's a puzzler. And she came into the chat once and was like, "Hi, everybody. I have a chat. Why don't you come and puzzle with me?" Now, y'all know we don't like that. So I said, "That's it. You're not coming on my channel." Oh, so places soft drinks and various waters on the table. Puts out some Nutella along with white, dark. One moment, I gotta scroll up. It moved. And milk chocolate fountains. Ooh, milk chocolate fountains. Pretzels, marshmallows, and fruits out for everyone. Oh, I'm telling you right now. Oh, if I ever get a chance to come see you guys, come on in, grab a snack, and hit the like button on the way to your seat. I don't diamond paint, but I crochet and color, guys. I do a bunch of other. She does crochet. She crochets a lot, and she does color. Um, she does help me with a lot. I know you guys hear me talking about my weekend crafting for the kids and trying to bring my community together. She helps me. My son does too, and they made me a proud mama. You know, I was trying to donate for the kids, and I don't always have enough to to really put a dent in and really help. But my kids stepped up and they helped out. They packed backpacks and donated for more backpacks and things like that. So, we can't fund their entire school season, but it is helpful to get as much as you can so that the parents are able to then move on and get other things, get more clothing items and stuff. For August, we are going to be doing like snack packs and things so that the kids, they come home and they have some after school snacks and things. So we do put those together, and then, we have a day where we, hand them out. Obviously, I won't be able to do enough for, 2 or 3 months of snacks, but I'm hoping to get enough for the kids to have a few weeks worth of after school snack packs. So, yay. uh, Tiara, I know you didn't say that. She said, I don't steal the subscribers. I'm just awesome. Oh my gosh. Hi, Bonnie. April says, no sugar for me, so I'll take a water. Thank you. That would be, I don't drink a lot of anything. I need to drink more of everything except milk. Milk is definitely my vice. I can polish off a gallon in a day with no issues. None. That's horrible. That is horrible. I have since cut back. So I have a friend, if she's in here, I have a dear friend. Her name is Cheryl. And Cheryl said a couple of years ago, I was talking about how much I love milk and stuff. And she said, oh, milk, that's what they feed baby calves to become 600-pound cows. And that really resonated with me. So I'm like, oh man, I don't want to be a 600-pound cow. I have to get off of milk. My system keeps freezing. I don't know why. I don't know why. But it keeps freezing. It keeps freezing. Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm just making sure my backup is on. Just in case. Just in case. Just in case. I don't know. I think I need all new technology. All new technology. That would help. Oh, there it is. I'm pushing the wrong button. Well, turn it off. What is data saver? Well, I tell you, I don't know how I got as far as I did. What is data saver? And how did it get put on? Just saying. It's not frozen anymore. I'll switch internets. It might be you. No, it's not you. Are you on the Wi-Fi or are you on the Cox? Yoo-hoo. Okay. Back to the viewership. What is everyone working on? I want you guys to all post it down here. I am actually diamond painting, and I am working on a cross stitch conversion. A lot of people are reining in and saying, hey, they look kind of complicated. Oh wow. I think it's just I don't know, it's hard to describe. It's fun though. So I'm gonna show, I've shown it. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but I keep freezing. I feel like I'm Lizzie World of Gems. Data saver. What is the data saver? Let me see what this is because I didn't put it on. Okay. I just finished the turtle from Diamond Dots for my boyfriend, and now I'm working on the Grinch. I'm working on, ooh, beach vacation. That is really nice. I like that one. I like it. Motor. Net through your mobile network. Okay. I don't know what it is, but it's hindering me. So I'm going to show you guys. Ooh, the bling is coming out so nicely. It's sparkling. Now, the only thing I don't like is with it butted up against this resin right here. I don't know. I might have to take that resin out and put some bling in that place as well. But I didn't like the background. And it would have been a whole bunch of these squares with just an ugly background. So I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to show you. I'll show you what the background color would look like. It's just a boring old stink gray. That's why it got changed out, because it's just a boring old gray. See that? And I didn't want that in the background. It's a resin, so obviously it probably would have went better with that. I'm going to show you guys the photo. I'm going to look for the photo. I forget where I put it at. But, no, I didn't put it there. One moment. So I'm going to show you guys the photo, and it's cute. I'm going to have a lot of, just converting on it because I'm changing out some of the words. Going to change out some of the words. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, hoo, hoo. All right. That is the picture I'm working on. Yay! This is the baby lamb. Look at the butterflies. Cute. So there are lots of grays, like grays, dark blues, and it doesn't render well color-wise in the picture. But obviously those are the ones that are going to be, taken out. So I have all of my sparklers. These are the fairy dust sparklers. I have a ton of these. So yes, I keep them in my Harbor Freights, and I have a Harbor Freight for squares, and I have a separate Harbor Freight for my round sparklers, so that I can, customize on a whim. Woo! Y'all heard that here first. Customize on a whim. So I have grape sparklers. These are, they say neon grape. I don't know if you can see the colors because they don't render as well on the screen in the camera, but they are absolutely gorgeous. They're more like a magenta than a grape. Grape to me is like a purple. Purple. So, fairy dust. I am using, these are original sparklers, just the regular plain with the bling. That's what I'm using on the outside background that I substituted for this ugly gray. What do you guys think? Have you guys had an opportunity to ever kind of look at a canvas? It's a little bit easier when I will say that it is easier when the picture is printed on the canvas to see where you want to move everything. So it is easier to see like how you want to maneuver stuff around. It is very difficult when you're working with just the plain canvas, Obviously, you want to be able to see the colors down next to them. And so that's, hindering me a little bit. It'll be interesting to see if anybody else that's doing the collab with us, if they have the same ideas. Now, one of the things that I do like is how you see the picture come to life. You can see it come to life, and it's not so busy that it's distracting, to be honest. I like the color blocking. I hate color blocking on a regular canvas, but I don't mind it here. but I do get distracted. You know, I'm sitting here, and that's why I'm trying to provide you guys with a good show, because what I'm noticing is I can't just sit and diamond paint anymore. I need to have something going on, TV, something, watching YouTube channels, and it can't be a YouTube channel that I have to look at. It can't be something I have to like actually look at. I know a lot of people, they do audibles. um, you know, you're doing other things while you're diamond painting. So I find myself maybe watching something fun and light. I've been watching a lot of reality TV. You know, it's fun. It's light. I may have to every once in a while rewind it back to catch a facial expression or something like that. But for the most part, it's something that can play in the background. My daughter got me watching what I call trash TV. Um, when I say trash, I mean it's like what is that show called? Um, Paradise Love or something like that. It's the UK version. We watch a lot of UK television shows, but it's the UK version, and I tell you, this girl's from Essex, yeah, Essex. Woo! They are a different breed. They're a whole different breed. Do you guys, what kind of shows do you find yourself watching while you're diamond painting or while you're crafting? Now, when I'm crocheting, I can watch whatever. I don't even have to look anymore while I'm crocheting. So I put my feet up, boom, I'm just flying. You know, it's been a while since I've crocheted, but I'm pretty sure it's like riding a bike and things like that. So for me, when I was when my last project that I was working on, it was for my dad. And my dad died at Christmas. So that was going to be his his gift, and I was behind in getting it to him. Yeah, I had other stuff that I was working on. So it just, kind of reminded me that, I was in the last days a little bit of a disappointment because I was behind and didn't get it to him. He loved cross stitch projects. I mean, not cross stitch, crocheted items. He would take stuff. I could make an item for myself, and if I left it laying around like I'm watching TV in the living room or something, it's his. He loved crocheted items. So I think I felt a little like a bad girl. Lizzie says, "Wow, I'm impressed. Look at you go, Lizzie. Really, really, Lizzie, really." So, um, one of the things I wanted to real quickly touch on tonight is DP news. DP news. Diamond painting news. So I wanted to, try a little bit of it out. First things first. Wanted to send out, my deepest condolences to Tammy Clevenger and Marissa McCartney. Love you guys. They did, release information to us letting us know that their mom passed away. So if anybody's out there, you know who they are, drop them just a sincere, condolence. And I have reached out to Marissa, but I know right now everybody is probably reaching out to her. So I just wanted to make sure she knows she's in my thoughts, she's in my heart, she's in my prayers for, I don't want to say speedy healing because, everyone heals differently. But during her time of despair, just to know she's thought of. Hugs. Also, wanted to send out saying, sorrow and sadness to my sister Jean Glaze, Donut Glaze. Jean, she had to put her dog down. Um, that is the dog that you guys heard me talking about the last few weeks. The one that was giving me kisses when I was in Wichita, waking me up in the middle of the night. So he was on probably his last stretch, I would say, when I was there visiting and things like that. We went through my snack box. I bought this big snack box on the airplane, and we went through the snack box and to see what kind of snacks he could have and stuff. So I feel like in his downtime, in his dark days, we had a little fun, and he had so much fun. He came back over, wake me up, so we could keep having fun. Hi, Yoon. How are you? How you doing this evening? West Aussie, Diamond R, and Reeves. Hello from Western Australia. Hello from Las Vegas, Nevada. It's hot here. Come for a visit and stay a bit. Um, I got some good kisses from him. I read that Diamond Grandma lost her dog. Oh, hearts going out to you also, Diamond Grandma. I love the fur babies. Oh, and it's hurtful. So it is it's hurtful when one of our fur babies and stuff. They bring us joy, they bring us comfort and things. So hearts going out, hugs and kisses to Jean. Also in the diamond painting news, um, y'all know that Crafting Journey, she is working on a Lego set. She is working on a set where me and Lizzie are the star of the show. Just gonna say, you can put the wig back on my Lego self, okay? Put the wig back on my. She took my wig off last week to put a hat on my Lego self, and so I'm just saying I don't need to wear the hat all the time. Put some hair back on my Lego head. Legos are fun. Trying to come up with a way to get it introduced at the June retreat, which is coming up next year, because some of us watched the guys do it at their desk last year's retreat and the year before. Jamie is big in the Lego world. So is my buddy Billy. He has the same. They both had the Starship Enterprise. So that's a bit out of my range. That's like 9 diamond paintings from Diamond Art Club or Dreamer Designs. So you do the math, but I'm not going to be able to jump in with a Starship Enterprise. I'm thinking more of the Friends collection, the little mini ones, like the one that Rebecca did. I think that was $15, maybe $20. That's about my range right now. Uh, so just wanted to make sure you guys all know, if you are also interested in doing Legos, please, kind of reach out and things like that, because there was a large number of people who were interested in puzzles last year. And I love that they had a puzzle accommodation, a whole room where you could set up the puzzles and you can kind of work on them. Now, I was a secret Santa to Rebecca Napier. She does diamond painting, but she's kind of a craft of all, crafting. She a crafter of all crafting. She does tiny houses. She loves tiny houses, and she did like three puzzles at her table, and still was diamond painting and everything. Went to the classes. We did a tile, mosaic tile. Oh, that was fun. And so she had an opportunity to do puzzles right at her diamond painting station. I thought that was a great idea. It looked fun. She finished them and then boxed them back up. She was handing people their puzzles back. That's a crafter of all crafts. And so trying to see if there's a way that maybe a group of us can get together and have some fun, with Legos. Now, I'm kind of leery about how we could do that, unless somebody brings a project and we all just kind of help out with it. Because if Legos cost 9 diamond paintings and you set your Legos up on one end of the table, and I bring my 9 diamond painting Lego set and set it up in the middle, you can't go home with none of my pieces. And they tiny. I'll be throwing them on the floor in your room. That's like the ultimate way to get somebody, especially an enemy, is throw a Lego in front of them. Somebody get on my nerves. I'm like, I hope you step on a Lego. That would be the ultimate. But that's what I would do. They cost 9 diamond paintings. So we might have to request one project that we all work on together, and then that's bonding. uh, we didn't do any line dancing. I do have a lot of fun when we go line dancing. My knees regret it, but I have a lot of fun. It's good to see other people. We get good line dances, we get tired out. We get a good workout from sitting in our chair. That's probably one of the best parts about it, is we're sitting and we're diamond painting for hours on end. and then to move over and have a way of being able to get up and exercise, totally fun. Totally fun. So, Legos, like I said, reach out if that's something you're interested in. I can't wait. Moving over from the Legos, want to talk about some collabs. August 1st is right around the corner. It's over a week away. And one of the things that are happening, Lizzie has a collab that's going to be, it's a storybook collab. And the diamond paintings are whatever, they should represent like maybe your favorite storybook or something that reminds you of a tale out of a storybook. So reach out to Lizzie's World of Gems if you are interested in participating in that collab. She does have a Facebook group. She has a YouTube channel. She's right here with us right now. And we do our morning laugh show together as well. So our next show will be August 3rd, Saturday morning, August 3rd. And we just, try and create fun content. We try and, bring information to you, but we really, a lot of people say we act so crazy behind the scenes, which we do. We just give you that content and just stuff to laugh about, have a great time while you're crafting or cleaning, because it's normally Saturday morning. Can you please post a link to Lizzie's Facebook group for the event? Lizzie, can you please post your link to your Facebook group? But yeah, Bonnie, I will make sure to get one of those also. Stepping on Legos are as bad as hitting your shin on a trailer ball hitch. I would agree that that would be bad. It would hurt, but I don't know, because you could see a trailer ball hitch. These Legos be so tiny. Stepping on it is almost inevitable, especially if you chuck it right in somebody's path. They walking barefoot. Boom, oh, you hear every cuss word, every cuss word. So, I don't know. What do you guys think? What is the degree of pain when you add in a Lego versus, some other things that you could? I stubbed my toe the other day. I could have swore it was broke. I have broken on my right foot these three toes, the index, the middle, and the ring toe. I've broken them so much. It is not funny. I broke my pinky toe. I think it's been about 12, 15 years. This is the first time I'd ever broke it. I didn't think it was, bad. I stubbed the toe and it hurt. You know how you hold it. So I held it. I can still feel this pain right now. That's how much I tried to hold it in. I go to look down to see if it was bruised, and the pinky toe, no lie, was bent to the side. And I screamed and passed out. My kids were at their dad's, and he was bringing them home. This was after he had his son by his second wife. So he was bringing them home, and I hear their little brother, Miss Mama, Miss Mama. He trying to wake me up. I screamed so loud and was in so much shock from seeing my pinky toe. And I mean, it's just in the opposite direction than it should have been, that I passed out. Whew. I still remember looking down and seeing that toe out to the side. Oh, and I couldn't do anything. I was trying to get up and get back like in my bed. And that evil ex, he said, well, just push it into place. And I screamed some more. He pushed it up into place. So I broke my pinky toe on my right foot 3 times in the past 4 months. Oh my goodness, that's not good. The pain of both is about the same. I do agree there that the pain would probably be about the same. So, for all of you out there in YouTube land, what is the worst pain that you have felt bumping into something? Was it your elbow? Ooh, that's a weird feeling. That's such a weird feeling When you bump your elbows, you bump your head. I was in a car accident at 19. I was coming back from my grandmother's house, and I should have left the day before. We were having a good time. It was getting late, and she wouldn't let me leave. So I had to get up extra early in the morning. She stayed like 45 minutes to an hour from where we lived. But I had to get up real early in the morning to leave because I had to work that day also. So it had to be about 5:30 in the morning. I'm driving. We had this little back road that you can drive down. It was a nice, fun road. We call it the roller coaster road because you went through curves and hills and things like that. It was just a fun road to drive down, especially when we were kids. So we're driving down this road, and you could see as you come up the hill, you got to go down in the valley. On the opposite side, there's another vehicle that you may be able to see. They're cresting on their hill. And then obviously, you guys will drive down. It was two lanes, one on each side. So I get to the top of this hill, and I'm about to go down, and I notice opposite on the other hill was one of the big giant 18-wheeler trucks. Now, they weren't allowed down this road because they were over so many axles, but they snuck down the road overnight because it was a shortcut from my city to the next largest city. It cut their time down in half. So when I come up, I see the truck already, and it looked like it was riding directly in the center, like it was just one lane that he was coming over. And I was so scared. I'll never forget. Now I'm like, okay, as we get closer, he's going to angle more to his side. I'm going to angle more to my side. He tried. He still hit the front uh, headlight quadrant of my driver's side. And as his vehicle continued, scraped along the side, sent my vehicle into a flat spin. And he kept going. And when I got hit, I went right into the windshield. So that's why I got brain damage, I believe. That's why I have a little, you know. Anyway, I had blood and stuff gushing down my head. My vehicle starts to spin, and it goes across to the other side of the road, and it lands on its side in a ditch. So clearly I can't get out the door on my side. I can only get out the opposite, the passenger side door. As I'm trying to get out, I got to climb because the vehicle is on the side in the ditch. And the door kept closing back down on me, and it was hitting me in the head even more. I finally climbed out. I was scared because the car was still running, and I could hear it, and I'm scared, like, oh my gosh, please don't blow up while I'm in it. Please don't. I'm trying to step on stuff to climb out, trying to get the door open. It kept coming back. I'm like, I'm going to get out of here. So I finally, slowly was able to get the door up enough to where I could just kind of crawl out. I get out the car. My foot slipped at one point, and it hit the key in the ignition and turned the car off. But I still was scared, needed to get out. I don't know if I landed on something that could spark, and get the car, the gas, in the car going. So I get out, and I'm trying to, figure some. This was before cell phones, way before cell phones. So I don't have a way of calling anybody. I got to start walking. I go walking, and it was far distance because it was rural. And it was, again, what we call a little roller coaster road. I got to somebody's house, and I knocked on their door, and they looking. Can you imagine? I'm not short. I was a lot smaller then, but I'm still, big shouldered black woman. You imagine somebody showing up at your door that early in the morning, knocking on the door? I don't know how I got in. I don't know how they answer because I'm going to tell you, I didn't just look like me, Tia. I had blood gushing down and crusted and more coming out. I looked like a nightmare. And they opened the door. Let me use the phone, everything. You okay? I wish I could go back. I wish I could go back and thank them people because I don't know who would have got in my door. That was a scary sight. But nonetheless, I was able to make a call. I say all of this to say my head was hurting. I was in a lot of pain. Day 5 was when most of the pain kicked in. And I'm gonna tell you, I still don't want to step on no damn Lego. Take me back to that day. That's how much it hurt when I stepped on a Lego. Just saying, just giving you guys as much reference to the pain as possible. Um, Jen, I haven't seen you in a long time. Jen says I'm dealing with a possible stress fracture in my right foot ankle, and we'll know tomorrow if it's a stress fracture or not. Oh, I hope that you're on some good meds. That's the important part. They'll be able to heal the fracture, but what does the meds look like? Tell them to go all out. Give you whatever you're allowed, the maximum amount. That's what I would do. But yeah, so I said, like I said, I was giving you guys a reference because when I stepped on a Lego, oh God, oh, that's why I wished it on my enemy. No meds, just very painful. I don't have a high tolerance of pain. I'm a wuss. I don't have a problem admitting that either. I don't have a high. You should have seen me when it was time to give birth. Oh my gosh. I mean, whew, they had to. They come in, they were very happy to give me the spinal tap because mm-mm. With my daughter, I felt some contractions. They were late. With my son, they tried. I had to go in the hospital with my son. I was very, very sick, like 24 hours a day, round the clock. I couldn't hold nothing down. I was dizzy. I couldn't sit up. I had to lay. I looked a mess. And so with my son, they would try and come in and give me a shot. They have to use the little butterfly baby needle. The baby needles is all I could take. And I'm still in there cutting up. Ah, no, don't do it. Please don't put it in. Ma'am, we haven't even taken the needle out the package yet. Why are you holding me like that? Then it hurts. Like I'm a wuss. I'm just telling you. So they knew from dealing with that when it was time for me to come and deliver, woo, we got to be prepared. We have to be prepared because there's no way we're gonna really be able to put real needles and stuff. So they were there, Johnny on the spot, on time. I never felt a contraction. Good job. If I were, now with my daughter, different hospital, different doctor. We got one of them newfangled young, fresh out of med school doctors with my daughter. I'm tell you right now. I don't know what happened, but the order for the spinal tap, it was lost. I think with my son, I was 3 or 4 centimeters. They was really trying to get to me. I was like 6 or 7 centimeters. They know it's supposed to be in the room at 2 and wait till I grow to 3 and get, help me out by the time I get to 4, minimize the pain as much as possible. I didn't feel a contraction with my son, but with my daughter, woo! I don't know how women do it. I really don't. I've heard of women giving birth, never having, and I don't know how you do it. One contraction. I think I felt 2, maybe 3, but I definitely remember one. And the second one, I think I felt as they were getting the spinal tap into me. Whew, is all I can say. Whew. And you know what, Mutt Nut? I'm still going to say it's up there with the Lego, but I'm still going to say it. That's how hurt I was when I stepped on that Lego. I had both of my kids. Oh, You have just become my shero. I don't know how you did that. I really don't. I I've been then passed out probably by the third contraction. That's how much pain it is. It felt like something is ripping. No, it had to be worse than that. I was gonna say ripping you, but from the inside. Um, it was sheer, and they were like, just breathe through it. What? I can't breathe. What are you talking about? Like, oh, I have high pain tolerance. Do you remember I lost the tip of my left thumb when oh, Ooh, I have, yeah, I'm hearing that, a lot of people with high pain tolerance, they don't. I have no pain tolerance. Zero. Zip, zilch, nada, none. I don't have any. If I bump my arm on this wall right now, this wall right here, just bump, grazed up against it, I would be purple in that area. You guys have to see how many bruises I have on me right now from the plane ride into Texas. I mean, I got jostled, but it still wasn't bad. I didn't like when the plane was rocking all around right before the nose went down and it was about to try and land. I'm like, oh my gosh, oh, the nose is down. He coming in too fast. That's literally how it was. A lot of people were screaming and hollering. Woo! So I wasn't, panicked, but like my body just can't. It's too fluffy, I guess. It just can't take. Me too, mud nut. It can't take hardly any of the jostling and stuff. So I got bruised. I got bruises on bruises. If you were at the retreat, you saw the how bruised my leg got. It was bad though, and then the problem is it was like kind of, like down by my hip and knee, and I had some bruises behind my leg. I couldn't see, and I'm walking. I got on a skirt. I'm thinking I'm cute, and some people. That's when I had been told. Some people had noticed the, oh, that's a bad bruise. How'd you do that? So, yep, a little bump, little graze against the wall. I'd be bruised, definitely. So, Jen, I know I haven't seen you in a while. What are you working on? Well, I was showing everybody at the beginning. My current project is a cross stitch conversion. So the conversion, you start off with a blank canvas, and then you get a cross stitch chart, similar to a diamond painting chart, except it's not on the actual painting itself. And once you get that, which is a lot of fun, then you also get the picture that you can work from. Here's the picture. I'm going to be changing out the words. So I like the picture. I thought it was cute. But, obviously I'm going to change the words out. So I haven't decided yet what I'm going to change it to. But it's definitely going to be changed out. So I think that's so cute. I want to show it. I want to hang it some places and things like that. And I don't think that describes me. you know. I'm working on the Bat and the Cat from Diamond Art Club. Okay. Also coming up, I know I mentioned Lizzie's event. The Great Escape is coming up. That is hosted by Crafting Journey and Mickey Sunshine Creates. So they have a fun, little collab. It's like a mystery diamond painting. So it's kind of similar to what I'm working on right now. The difference is that the symbols and things print on their canvas. So the symbols print on, obviously I get a completely blank canvas and I'm taking a cross stitch pattern and it's, converting over to a blank canvas. So while you can't see the picture on either one, at least the symbols are there, they're kind of helping you out. For me, I do use a cross stitch, digital cross stitch program. I like it. I took my time loading this one up, and I really am glad that I did. It took forever. So I had to load all of the symbols in, and then I had to get the program to recognize that symbol, not on just on the first page, but on every page. And the reason I wanted to do that is because I wanted to keep track of, really how much I was getting done. I think I took a picture. I know I took a picture. I just want to be able to see it. But I took a picture of my my time from last night. And so, one moment while I get that, because I think it's pretty cool. So, let me see. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it. Hopefully, you can. It's cool though, if you can. So, it tells you like how many stitches you've done, how many you have to go, the percentage, tells you the hours. So, that's one of the things I really like about it. It shows you the date. Let's see what else is on here. Your average stitch rate, your estimated days to complete. So, based on me having worked on this for a few days, it says that this should take me 23 days to complete. I have literally only been working like an hour and a half to 2 hours. I get off work. We just started it. So, I get off work. I do a couple of hours, maybe an hour and a half to 2 hours. But that's what I like about it. That's why I decided to really quickly just do everything, put all the symbols in as much as I could. So because I wanted to see like what that looks like. So I just wanted to make sure I showed that. Um, the next project that I'm working on, I am sponsoring Lizzie. So if you guys are interested, I know a lot of people say, I want to win one of your pins. I am. Pal Pins is a sponsor for Lizzie's Storybook Collab. Pal Pins is also a sponsor for the cross stitch conversion that I'm doing with Rochelle. Now that we are doing that until September, I think the end of September. So you definitely have some time on that if you're interested. We are welcoming just people who want to have fun. So if you are interested in just diamond painting and you maybe don't see the the excitement or the thrill behind converting a cross stitch into a diamond painting, by all means, just kind of, at least still reach out, participate, share your progress and things. Also, you can definitely, pick a canvas that encompasses everything, and then you can be in multiple collabs and stuff. So you are increasing your chances at that point. For example, Jaded Gem Shops has a lot of the Mandy Manzano princesses. Now, don't all of those princesses come from a storybook? There we go. Now, we just talked about Crafting Journey, and Mickey Sunshine creates their Great Escape, where you're going to want to take the theme and escape to somewhere. How many of those princesses haven't escaped or have a land far, far away that they're trying to get to or just came from? So you can literally utilize the themes, get one canvas, and really increase your winning potential. So not only am I a sponsor for all three of those, but the retreat in Texas, which is the Lone Star Retreat, I am also a sponsor, and I have a product. We're going to see how it goes, but I do have a product, a separate idea for a product that I'm trying out. Ultimately, it was that retreat that I learned how to kind of mold and sculpt clay. I took as many additional classes as I could, learning to sculpt. There's so many different clay types out there. A lot of people may not be aware of. I wasn't aware of. And even after hearing about the different types, sometimes you just have to try it and you have to, get it, see what it can do. I had to learn like there's different calculations on ovens, your atmosphere. So where I live at now in Las Vegas, it is a little bit cooler than where I lived at in Henderson, which is a suburb of Las Vegas. And with that said, there is a difference on how I have to bake as well as cure, and I'm still trying to get the best, curing temperatures and things like that. So I learned a lot, when it comes to, just attending the retreats and then going to various classes after that. You guys should definitely look into, if you're interested in something else, look into it and then share it with me because I have tried a lot of stuff. I tried tiny houses. Hmm. Yeah, we all tried that. We had a collab 2 years ago. Um, it just did. It was me. It was the sisters. We couldn't get J Rob to do it though. She tossed her hands up. She's like, "Nope, I'm not doing it. I'm only gonna diamond paint." Um, so Crashley, our baby sister, she loves tiny houses and she wanted to do something with us. So we decided we'll do a collab and we'll all give it a try. There was a lot of people. Shout out to you guys for supporting us. I want to say there was between 30 and 40 participants. It was huge. The unfortunate part is we were the host and I think we fell first. Crashley picked a simple project and was done in 3 days, which left me and Rebecca to try and host. My apologies to so many of you guys because what we were getting is how do we this and how and people were reaching out in the chat and we were like help one another out. Let's look out for each other. We're no longer doing ours. We didn't get to that point. So so I'm just saying if you guys have an idea for a craft, let us know. We'll definitely give it a try. That's how me and Rochelle became really cool. Rochelle came to a retreat. I'm thinking she got gift bags. Gift bags. A lot of people give out, gifts of the heart when we attend the retreats. Something that we heard someone talk about, and we just think that they would, really love it or really appreciate it and things. I gave out gifts when I came. Everybody got just a gift to create mementos of their time with me and things they remember, from us hanging out and things. And then they all got a special individualized gift on top of it. Lizzie didn't like the book. She thought it was only for her. And when she seen some other people with isn't that the book you bought me, Tia? I was like, I bought everybody. Everybody got this book. But everybody also got an individualized gift, something that I felt was specific to something they either wanted or I could see them, having and things. Anyway, we all do this. We all bring gifts to people we've developed friendships for. Rochelle shows up. She got these little bags, and I'm like, "Oh, that's so sweet." And she going around. She gave Rebecca a pretty big bag, and I'm like, "Wow, that's amazing. That is amazing." I hope I get to meet people and start to develop relationships with them like that. She opened the bag and she was telling Rochelle, "I'm gonna give you this yarn. I did that collab with you, but it wasn't for me." And Rochelle was giving back the items for the collab that she had tried and didn't like. So she will try it in a minute and she'll make it fun. But if it's not for her, you start the collab, you getting all of this stuff. So so if you guys come up with a suggestion, I welcome suggestions. I'll have fun, you know. But if I spend some money and I don't want that stuff just sitting around, I'm gonna ship my stuff back to you if you start a collab. So keep all of that in mind. Keep it in mind. Keep it in mind. Other than that, let's see. So I'm doing a sponsor. That does take me into September. Obviously, I'm really busy. Hopefully, the next phase of Palm Pow pins, and I know I said this all last year, but I really do have like a steady stream of people that kind of reach out, and it does help me, a lot. But I am still trying to focus on just loading everything in to my Etsy store. A lot of you will reach out directly through the Etsy store. You'll message me and things. I see people, it does show us the views and things. I see people checking in and viewing, probably wondering, oh, when they going to open the store and things. So definitely my apologies. It really is because of, like I said, I'm getting a steady stream of people that are purchasing, they'll buy one here, they'll buy one or two there. But it's a steady enough stream that it definitely helps me, keep the dream alive. And obviously you guys know I have this 1 pin a day, where I want to average at least 1 pin a day to fund the dream, to fund the RV dream. And so hopefully sometime soon, sometime, when I say sometime soon, I really am thinking, 2025. But I do have a desire to come and visit all of you guys. So I want to see what Lee or L&L, what their little craft room looks like, and their snack table. I want to have a real snack. I definitely plan to go to Canada, and maybe, me and Lizzie will act the fool on in person. You got to see us in person though. But I definitely want that. I want to get to Alaska and things in good weather. I want to get to Alaska, check on Berta. Berta has this dog, Katya. Oh my. Obviously, I'm going to give Berta some hugs and some love. But Katya really won a lot of hearts, and so I want to see her and get some loves and hugs and kisses and things. But really, any of you guys, I would love to just be able to just reach out to everybody, travel to see where you are, and just have some crafting fun. So that is the goal. It's been the goal since 2020. So I think 2025 coming into, 5 years, it's about time. I'm on the progression. I have the tow vehicle. I didn't think I would have one, but I finally got a vehicle that can tow probably whatever I would be interested in. And so the next thing from there is to get the actual RV. I do work remote, so for now I have the ability to just take my job with me. uh, and I'm hoping that just, continues. I know the world is trying to get remote out of their vocabulary. Everything you hear nowadays is hybrid, hybrid, hybrid. So hopefully I'll be able to, stay remote. I don't want to. I don't want to be hybrid. I want to retire. I want to retire. That's what I want to do. How many of you guys want to retire? Man, I don't have too much longer, but it's forever when you're waiting. Oh, that's going to be it, though, for the show. I just jumped on because I didn't want a whole another week to go by. I didn't have a lot going on. I've been working a crazy ton of hours, and I have family here in town for the last couple of weeks. So that's why I didn't go live last week. I had family that had just got in, and they were the second round of family. They left this Sunday night, and I've had 2 nights off. And then I had my other side of the family. They were out. They came in the Wednesday before, and I'm like, why didn't y'all all come at the same time? So just been a lot of family. Obviously coming back from the 4th, and then I was gone on vacation for I think 12 or 13 days. So just before that. So it's been just real busy, 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 busy. It's amazing. But do you see that, Lizzie? Even through all of this busyness, I done plucked. Well, that's my time for tonight, guys. I definitely appreciate the love and everybody coming out. Hugs to Mudnut, L&L, Jen. Take care. Make sure you keep me posted about that foot. April, thank you so very much. And everybody who came out. Mary. Mary's my shero for the night. Oh my gosh. Mary said she didn't have no epidural, spinal tap, anything. She gave natural birth. That is amazing. So this is my hero for the night. Make sure y'all remember that because that may be a giveaway question. Who was my shero for the show of da da da? That's how I do it. Cynthia. So all of you guys have a great rest of your evening. Have a good, safe weekend. We're coming to the end of July. I cannot believe it. And we'll be heading back into back to school soon. So I know, these last few weeks, everybody's just getting as much vacation and fun outdoors as they can. Oh, Big Brother has started. I don't have any spoilers. I only watched the first two episodes. Um, but I know this is the time of year where everybody, they start watching and things like that. On a serious note, I know that I talked about, some of the condolences. Everybody has their opinion. I don't really have one, but I will say, hopefully, everything is okay with our, well, I was going to say our president, but with Mr. Trump's ear. That looked painful. And it was a scary moment and things like that. And you haven't heard a lot of people kind of mention that. I've seen a lot of the memes and stuff. But hopefully everything is okay with the ear and stuff. I, for one, was frightened. And wow, you know, it's a it's a different day and age, but then it's not. Obviously the world has been through that before. Assassination attempts and things. Um, and so it's not shocking in that regard, but I think for me I was shocked because look at the world. 2024, we've gone through a pandemic, a health pandemic, where the world shut down and we had to shelter in the home, and it felt like sci-fi movie and things. And so obviously we overcame that, and now you know I feel like while it's not shocking because the world has been through it before, it's shocking because still in 2024, we've hit that. So I just wanted to say, hopefully all is well. And yeah, moving over from there, I think everybody should have a great rest of their evening. Have a good night. Craft your hearts out. I'll see you back here next week.